Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with UFC welterweight champ George St-Pierre and former light heavyweight champ and the recently victorious Sugar Rashad Evans. We're here on the set of Fox. Now, guys, I want to hear from you. I'll start with you, Rashad. What does this deal mean to you? Because you are an American red-blooded sports fan. What does it mean to you now that the UFC is going to be on Fox?
It's a big deal. You know, it's a chance for our sport to be seen on a level as the likes of football, NASCAR, Major League Baseball, and hockey. And that's one thing that our sport's been lacking, is just that fact that it's on that level and people see it on a level. And just that the demographic is going to draw in so many people seeing the UFC for the first time. It is going to be huge for us, and it's going to be huge for the whole organization, because as an athlete, I want to compete on the biggest stage. And having this opportunity it just gives me that to compete on the biggest stage.
Nice. Now, George, you know that you've been, sort of trotted out to help sell UFC around the world. You're internationally loved. How does this mean to you? What does this mean to you now that you're going to sort of be a person that they're going to put on network television to draw in new fans? You're going to have a little bit of a responsibility on your shoulders.
Yeah, of course. It's an opportunity to, like Rashad said, to perform on a bigger range of audience. Mm-hmm. So it's very exciting for us.
Mm-hmm. And are you, a football fan? I mean, this is really the home for football here in the city.
If you say football to me, I'm thinking it's soccer. So
American football.
American football, yes. I don't know much about American football, so I don't know much about baseball. But I've seen on TV sometime when I come in US. But it's not a sport that I watch all the time.
All right, well, if you're gonna, I'd say the Patriots. What are you? You're a Bills fan, probably, right?
Oh, the Bills. It's the Bills. It's about the Bills, man. You know,
the Bills went to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row and choked.
That's why I love the Bills. That's why I love them, because they came back 3 times. See, you saying they went through it 3 times, but they came back 3 times. That's the heart of a true champion right there. When you come back 3 times, it's not about making it; it's about coming back.
Right. Now, would you guys feel comfortable doing the live Ultimate Fighter? Is that something that you'd be interested in, George?
It's gonna be I'm gonna, if they say I'm gonna have to do it, I'm gonna have to do it. But it's gonna be very special. But when I think about it, it's not as it should not be that bad, because my opponent will be on the same circumstances that I am. So he's gonna be training outside of his environment too. So we'll be in a equal environment. So it will be interesting. Yeah.
Well, we should say that, if we explain that a little, the coaches, whoever coaches it, is going to have their camp simultaneously while you're filming. So is that you? I know you. They showed a little clip in the teaser of you and Rampage, and that is some gold right there.
It is some gold, but I think it's going to change the whole dynamics of the show, and I think it's going to be in a good way, because it's going to be a little bit more serious. See, when you're doing the show before and it's pre-recorded, you know that, okay, we're going to do the show right now, and then I got this so much time to get my mind right, to get whatever I need right. But when it's going to be like, okay, I'm in training, and when I'm in training camp, it's going to be hard, man. Especially you in Vegas, too. You in Vegas, you can't enjoy yourself in Vegas.
I was just going to say, you're recently single, too, so I know.
Hey, you can't enjoy yourself in Vegas, so that would be a hard thing to do.
Now, George, I know when you were coaching against Josh Koscheck, a lot of time people said, oh, Josh was just edited this way. This will kind of take that out, because if you're a tool, you're a tool, right? It's going to show up, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Basically, I'm saying that a lot of people said that Josh Koscheck wasn't that bad a guy. It's just that he was edited to be that way. I have a feeling now with the show, if they change the format and it's more real time, your true personality is going to show. That's my point.
It's true, but I don't know about Josh Koscheck. I don't know him personally, but he's
not a bad guy, I don't think.
Yeah, probably, like you said, he tried to get into people's head. A lot of guys try to do that. It's part of their strategy.
All right, I'm going to flip it up here just a little bit. And Rashad, I'm going to ask you about George's chances against Nick Diaz.
I mean, I think it's going to go like it has other opponents. One thing about George is that he always brings himself to the level no matter who he's going against. And I know he's going to have a great strategy for the fight, but I know he's going to go out there and fight hard. I got a lot of respect for the Diaz. He comes out there and fight. And that's one thing I love about the way his whole style. And he's actually gotten better and better. And he's taken... some you see fighters nowadays, they're more athletic and stuff like that, but he just taken what he's got and he just worked hard with it, and I respect that a lot. But he's going against George St-Pierre. George St-Pierre is probably one of the best fighters in our time, and I don't think there's a fighter like him. So is, you know, those tough breaks for him.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think some people just aren't as familiar with Nick. I've seen him fight a lot, and he's very good. He's a triathlete. He's going to show up in shape. I know you're going to show up in shape. I've been doing the Rush Fit CDs, and they're very hard. And I've cursed you, my friend. I have cursed you. I talked to Faraz about the fight, though, and he says I mean, you know, you always take it seriously, but that you are facing another champion, and this is a real big deal for you.
It's another champion, and another champion that called me out a lot of time, and he gives a lot of adrenaline to this fight. So it's not like any other fight. It's one of these fights that there is a lot of pride into it. So and that's when I'm at my best, when I perform under these conditions.
And he's also trying to avenge Jake Shields' loss. That's his homie.
Absolutely, but he been calling me out for a long time, and I'm not a coward, you know. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not a coward. I never duck nobody. So now it's going to be time to go, and I'm happy to finally fight him.
And last question, what did you think of Rashad's fight against Tito? How do you think he's been evolving?
Look phenomenal. The brand new Rashad, he's got a new set of skills. He told me he broke his hand. Like, I didn't even know that you know, it's even if he broke his hand in the first 2 minutes of the fight. Like, imagine if he would not have broke his hand, how crazy it would have been. Like, it's unbelievable. He never looked that great in his career.
Right, you do look amazing. And how is the hand?
It's pretty good. I just got 3 pins into the thumb. The thumb is just completely broken out and they shattered. So they put some pins in it to hold together for a few weeks. And I got like 4 more weeks in this, and then I'm good to train again.
And you're right-handed, so that's a little...
Yeah, I know. I'm actually getting pretty good with the left hand. I can text and everything now with this. You know, I'm actually starting to favor using my left hand now.
I'm left-handed. I'll show you how it's done. It's not too bad.
I mean, everything feels a little bit wrong because it's left-handed. I mean, left-handed people are kind of wrong anyways, but I'm just kidding.
All right. Thank you, Rashad. Good luck to you in healing up. And I know you're going to Denver, right, for the fights with all right. Well, so I'll see you there. Who do you think is going to take that one?
I gotta go with John on this one, but I want to see a good fight. I think Rampage will go out there and give a good fight, and I hear he's in Denver training and you know, working some things out. So maybe Rampage might surprise me. I don't know, but either or, I love to fight any one of them. I love to fight any one of them, so it don't matter to me.
Very nice. All right, thank you, Rashad. Thank you, George. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, I'm UFC President Dana White, and get ready. You're going to be watching the UFC on Fox.